Hello everyone, and welcome to another game of World of Warships. Today I'm in the Mogami, the tier 8 Japanese cruiser. I'm on the map Trap in a domination game mode. And what do we have here? Well, it's a tier 10 battle. My team has 2 tier 10s, the enemy has none. Now both teams have 3 tier 9s. So this basically means my team got 2 tier 10s and they got 2 tier 8s for that. So why? I mean, if we would swap one of our tier 10s for one of their tier 8s, it would be a perfectly balanced battle, tier-wise. Wargaming. I mean, I do have more platoons, and I think Wargaming thinks that having a platoon makes your team better. In some cases, that's certainly the case. But there is just no justification for matchmaking like this. So, one might think this is an easy win for us. Let's see if that's true or not. Now, on this map, I've decided to go for point A in the beginning. As always, I think A and C are viable options. B is just too exposed unless you are in a destroyer. So usually I tend to go either for A or C, depending on what's closer to me. And also you should look out what your team's doing. Sometimes your whole team goes like for A. And you probably don't want to go off alone. In this case, my team's actually splitting out. Yeah, okay, there are many who are going north. But the major battle is often around A, so I hope the guys in the north will be fine. And we had no destroyer to contest B. But, you know, looks like we are getting A and maybe C, so all seems to be going well so far. Our destroyers are shooting torpedoes blindly, which is rather usual here. The enemies are also shooting torpedoes. And this Atago is a little bit too aggressive. Basically, the way he can get shot by a lot of people, and he's showing the broadsides to a lot of enemies. So far he has gotten lucky. He probably wasn't spotted, but the way he went there could have gone horribly wrong. I would not recommend taking this route. I'd probably stay safer on the way I am approaching. Now there are few battleships, and they could really devastate me as well. So if I wanna I'll probably use this island in front of me to cover. And we've already lost a cruiser, so yeah. There are some torpedoes coming. This Atago, I think he can touch. Yeah, he got hit once, but he just left the cover of this island. Sailed in front of an enemy fleet, so he's probably... So, despite our advantage, we aren't doing so well so far. Now, my plan is to shoot some torpedoes. I mean, there are a lot of ships here, and while they are all still out of torpedo range, they are getting closer. So, see if I can launch a few torpedoes here. Nothing to lose. And now I'll engage this battleship and hopefully keep this island as cover and not get shot by all those approaching ships. And yes, my torpedo launcher is way too far in the back. In order to shoot this guy, I'll have to turn my ship a lot. Not sure if that was worth it, but on the other hand, yes, I'm showing my broadside, but his guns aren't pointing my way. And I really don't want to lose this island here as cover. So this Amari was also a bit too aggressive. And hey, we would have gotten a torpedo hit if he weren't already dead. Now comes the critical point. As soon as I lose cover here, a lot of people can shoot me, but I really wanna kill this cruiser. And then turn away and still keep some cover. No, someone else killed that cruiser, which is fine. And we've already lost 4 ships. I mean, they have lost 3, but still. And yeah, I should have been shooting armor piercing that guy, but still had HE loaded. And I'm somewhat expecting that I'll have to shoot a battleship. Now this is a bit of a tricky situation, because so far this island still protects me. But this could go horribly wrong if suddenly a torpedoes an Amagi and Mikhail can shoot me. Now I have some cruisers here, I have some destroyers here for support, but they probably aren't spotted and all they're doing is launching torpedoes. So they would still all shoot me. There is a battleship coming here. This battleship is also slowly approaching. And look at that, I think I'm getting lucky with a few torpedoes. Yep. I think both torpedo strikes actually hit something. The Amagi got just devastated. Well, sailing in straight lines around islands isn't really the best way to do it, I guess. And well, now we are in the lead, which I know is rather unsurprising considering the matchmaking. The main enemy force seems to be around point C. His torpedoes has run out of allies and is getting focused down. Well, there is a destroyer still around here. I mean, maybe the destroyer can hurt on our battleships down there. But ultimately we also have destroyers here, so he will probably get spotted if he tries something. And I'm a bit concerned that I'm getting shot from the point C, but I don't think they are close enough. And now I'm slowing down. I don't want to go around this corner and drive into torpedoes. I'm aiming at this position. I want to support my gearing. I also don't want to get shot by this battleship. But I mean, so far people are ignoring me, so it's not really bad, just cautious. And gearing was really brave, I guess. Went very close around this island. I would have expected an enemy destroyer laying in wait with his torpedoes. And I wouldn't have been surprised if they kill each other with them. But looks like the enemy destroyer bailed and our gearing has gone hunting. So it seems that my assistance isn't actually needed around here. So I can focus back on the torpedoes. Yeah, I think he just got hit by the Montana. Oh, I mean, he's almost dead. He's looking at me. I turn around, and while this shows my broadside, I don't care. I want to go into the middle and I'm debating shooting the Fletcher, but I think our gearing has it under control. And not sure if I can do anything at this range, but hey. Let's try. A couple of shots there. And I probably should... There are torpedoes coming exactly through the gap that I wanted to use. And hey, we killed the destroyer. Now I want to support the Montana. The Montana is a great ship, but alone against all those enemies, he won't survive. So about time that he got some backup. And yes, I'm now switching to armor piercing. As you can see, there are plenty of cruisers to choose from. Some of them are nice enough to present the broadside, so let's see what we can do here. Well, that wasn't so impressive. Let's see if this salvo can do better. No, it actually can. The Montana is really hurting. And it's kind of a problem, because once he goes down, all those guys will start to shoot me. And I don't like being shot at. Oh, there is an island. Well, yeah. Not a position I wanted to find myself in. The Montana is still alive and key, which is great. And now I'm just shooting towards the smoke, because I'm suspecting that the remaining destroyer is still sitting somewhere around here. And who knows? Maybe I get lucky. It seems as the Montana has also run himself into ground, so... Oh, and the Amagi just took a massive hit. Yeah, goes the Montana, but I think he did pretty well. And yes, I mean, this game pretty much a win. Just a few more ships to clean up. And hey, there is the destroyer. And he is... I mean, there is smoke coming. So he is moving. I'm not exactly sure which direction, but he wasn't moving fast enough to avoid anything. I guess getting spotted took him by surprise. Oh yes, that was a great hit. Nice! Another kill. Now only the New Orleans and the Yamagi left. And yeah, I don't think torpedoes much here. I've switched to armor piercing to shoot at the New Orleans. Even though he is not really providing me with a great angle. As you can see here, maybe I should have kept shooting high explosive. I'm hoping that he will show me something, but just hitting him head on with EP doesn't do that much, I guess. But I mean, he isn't doing a lot of damage to me either, so. And he is also getting shot from more people. And angle against all of us, I guess, so. Poor New Orleans. He's in a pretty bad spot. Guess I'm just checking my torpedo arc, there's nothing, and now I decided to turn my ship and bring all my guns to bear at him, or at least I thought about it and then decided not to. And there is our victory. Oh, when we take a look at the results, well, I mean, we won, which isn't a surprise. Our tier 10s finished very high. One of our tier 9s met an early death, unfortunately. But yeah, I think my team did okay in this game. And the enemies did just were screwed over by the matchmaker. They didn't have the ships to actually either push. I mean, it's pretty harsh if your battleships are tier 8 and the enemy has a tier 10 battleship. You don't wanna push against the Montana. So, I think it was an entertaining game nevertheless. And I hope you enjoyed watching it. And I sincerely hope that at some point Wargaming will get their matchmaker together. Because I don't know, that's not really high math. I mean, 10 is bigger than 8. I really hope they've learned that. Anyway, see you guys next time.